Every meaningful dialogue begins with curiosity and ends with endless possibilities. So, hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Priya Pise. I am a Director of Alumni Relations at MIT World Peace University. I'm happy to share that this event is a brainchild of CIPU, that is Confederation of Indian Private Universities, which is a mission-driven non-profit organization which enhances on three V's. First is voice, visibility, and vitality. CIPU envisions positioning of India as a knowledge capital of the world and reigniting the civilization. Through sustained engagements with the government, academia, industry, and international collaborations, CIPU advocates enabling policies, fostering institutional collaborations, promote internationalization of Indian higher education. So, we are privileged to have with us today an eminent personalities and experts who have made a significant contribution in the alumni engagement, higher education, and institutional developments. Through their insights and experiences, we will explore how universities can build a strong alumni communities, leverage technology for the meaningful engagement, and create the lasting impact of the partnership. On behalf of organizers, I extend my sincere welcome and thanks to our esteemed panel for today. That is Mr. Dhanjay Satale sir, founder and owner of Spenden Consultancy LLP and former Vice President Operations IIT Bombay DRF. Mr. Vishal Ambore sir, who is Associate Dean Alumni Outreach, Vishwakarma Institute of Technology, Pune. Ms. Bindiya Naik ma'am, Associate Dean at School of Liberal Arts, Ajeenkya Patil University, Pune, and Professor Yuvaraj Lahoti sir, Director of Alumni Relations at Vishwakarma University, Pune. Moving ahead, we are truly honored to have all of you to. I'm really happy to welcome you here today for this event once again and warmly welcome you. So, without ado, let us dive into the today's discussion agenda. So, Mr. Dhananjay Sitale sir, over to you. Sir, since you have been worked in an industry and then came back to IIT Bombay to set up the foundation of alumni and CSR activities. Sir, and also you worked as a VP of operations, if am I not wrong, right? So how was your experience was like?
Okay. So thank you for having me here. So I started my career in the corporate. I worked there for about 16 years in the companies like L&T, Ultratech, and then opportunity came in wherein IIT Bombay wanted to start a Section 8 company called IIT Bombay Development and Relations Foundation, and that's where I pitched in. So it was a bold decision to move from a corporate to education field, but I accepted that challenge, and me along with one other guy. And IIT Bombay was not having a professional experience working in advancement offices, so they hired a lady called Liza Buffen, who was from Purdue University, USA. So she came here along with her. We two of the founding members. We started the organization. The first thing IIT did is that they sent us to the foreign universities like University of Hong Kong, National University of Singapore, and other universities to study their development model, how the alumni engagement works there. So when we went there, we saw that they have a dedicated office wherein there is a staff of about 40 to 50 people working constantly engaged with alumni on different activities. So we have stayed there for 1 month, and then we came back and then started building a team. So we started building a verticals like CSR engagement. There is a separate head for that. Then HNI engagement, high net worth individual. Then there was a separate marketing team. There was a separate communication team, marketing communication team. So we started having the verticals slowly and gradually. That is how the journey started, and now the staff is about 50 people are working in this organization. It's a Section 8 company, which is the extended arm of IIT Bombay. So, when we joined, I think we raised about 30 crore that year, but gradually now last year, I think we raised 250 crore. So that is the gradual increase that we have seen. So alumni engage is a strategic engagement that you do with the alumni, and it has to be worked as a corporate. So that fundamental shift has to be there in the university. So I started my own consultancy about 2.5 3 years back. I wanted to give this knowledge to the private and government universities, so that they can build the good alumni and corporate offices, and then build the increase the reach out in terms of engagement and the output. I mean, if you look at the foreign universities, Stanford being a private university, they raise about 1 billion USD every year, and that is used for students infrastructure, and it is very much needful for different institutes. Now the government funding is shrinking day by day. Now when I passed out from IIT Bombay, there were only 5 IITs. Now there are 23 IITs now. So the amount of fund remains same, but the number of institutes are growing. So it is important that we have a robust alumni network who can contribute in tangible intangible ways, and be connected with the institute. So it's a you have to run it a professional like organization. That is my finding for
Great, sir.
yeah.
Absolutely wonderful to listen to you. And as all of us are aware that, institutions with a national eminence are always playing a key role in such a domains. So my next short question to you is, before I move into the Yuvraj sir, how the universities like IITs and IIMs use their global network to support the innovation, entrepreneurship, or any other like internship or placement like stuff?
Yeah, so when you look at the alumni, you should not look at their, as a donor or as a guest lecturer. You should think beyond it. So they are the connect between industry and the alma mater. So they know the industry, how the what is the style of working, what are the what are the upcoming trends in the industry, and they know the alma mater, the faculty, so they can bridge their gap. They can play a pivotal role there. So maybe in terms of curriculum development. So AI is coming up in a big way. Robotics is coming a big way. So the faculty somehow are not connected with the industries. So a faculty development program wherein the faculty can go into industry, because that's the knowledge they will transfer it to the students. So it is important as well for faculties to be updated with the industry trends. So the alumni can help the faculty and students in that. Maybe if they want to start a new elective, the curriculum can be developed in collaboration with the alumni. That is where the alumni can play an important part. Then, in addition to that, if there is some startup or seed funding is required, so that they're the entrepreneurs, alumni. They can pitch in and they can help and guide uh, innovators to have their own startup. So that is the way they can help in. Then there is a research. I mean, in research, a lot of alumni work in research or government organization, DRDO. So they can come and tell the students what is happening in the industry, what is happening on the research front. They can help, setting up the center of excellences in the university. So there are a lot of ways the alumni can be explored or engaged with the institute. So it is important for institutes how much you connect with the alumni and how much you get out of them, and you have to have a genuine interest. I mean, it is not that you open a chapter or have a one time engagement through event. It is constantly you have to be in touch, show a genuine interest in them, and alumni is ready to help you, but you have to have your first hand first.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Dhanjay sir, very well pointed, and I'm sure that everybody must be agreeing to what is he saying and he's up to. Thank you, sir. My next question is to Mr. Vishal, sir. Sir, what are the key factors, according to you, are building the active and a successful alumni chapters beyond the occasional events? As rightly said by sir, it should not be a, occasionally it should be a frequent
Yeah.
one. So, what is your opinion?
First of all, I would like to thank you being a part of this event. First, understand the philosophy why the chapters come in a picture. Initially, the peoples or alumni are coming to the campus, and we are dealing with the alumni meets. But due to the relocations, due to the needs, so people are going to the higher cities, higher education purpose. See, again, they are relocating for the job purpose also. The first thing which is very important is that is the objective. Why we are doing this activity? This objective is a very important. I will share the few events or few examples also. Let's take a simple example. In our institute, one chapter is in Bangalore, another chapter is in Delhi. So in Bangalore, if you observe, the people are most of the software oriented, and their need is the software oriented jobs also. So the first things, while you are starting the new chapter, first understand what is your objective. Either objective is related with the placements, or it is related with the just reunion. Generally, the our opinion should be that it's a reunion first. Unless and until you are not connecting, you are not getting the output, because everyone knows that there is very famous word which is called as the network is net worth. If you have the network, then you will get the everything easily and immediately also. So the first is your objective should be the reunion, and the second objective is the engagement. So I will prefer the first write down or things on objectives. What is your objective? So objective might be a reunion, objective might be a placement point of view, objective might be on a skill sets also. That first decide. The second things which is very important is that involvement of that committee also. So if you know, the when the students pass, they are converted into the alumni, and there are different categories of the alumni are there: junior alumni, middle alumni, and the we can say the senior alumni also. So what I feel personally, that while you are going with the any formation of the alumni, it should be a broad way, or it will be with the large bandwidth also. So generally it should be the all streams, because generally the people are thinking that computer IT is more professional way handling, but I will suggest that it should be the equivalent weightage to all the streams. That is the first thing. Second, it should be the equivalent weightage for the higher senior alumni also, and at the same time the junior alumni also, so that there is a information exchange will happen. I will share the one example. Many alumni 20 year backs, they understand that what exactly is happening in the college currently. Why? Because the junior alumni is exchanging all the details. The thing is very different way. Now our college is going with the different ways. We have own this events, we own these programs, so such things are exchanging. So first thing is a reunion, second thing is a committee formation, third thing which is very important is that geographical view of there, and the based on that forming and the scheduling the events, whether you are interested in a meet, whether you are interested in the lectures, or whether you are interested in going with a different type of a competition. So that schedule formation is a play the important role. I will share the one example. Suppose my chapter is in city only, or either in a India only, so I can take a n number of events, because the personally also possible to me to go there and interconnect with them also. But suppose I am dealing with the abroad, so based on the their conditions, availability of the peoples, I require to restrict my events also. So that part is again play the important role, which is called the formation of the schedule. Now everyone agree that this is a era of the digital, so everyone expecting some appreciation also. So while you are forming a such committees, so definitely appreciate them also, so they are also very happy. Appreciation in terms of the digital surface also, they are happy. So focus on that part also. Now last, which is everyone is expecting, which is called as the conversion of all this activity in a outcome. That outcome we are not measuring only one term. Many people are only measuring in terms of only placement, but I will measure that outcome in terms of the how many volunteers involved in that chapter. This is first thing. Second thing, I will measure how many events you have conducted, whether it is a virtual or whether it is in person. Third, I will go with the another things which is very important: how many are communicating in terms of the skill exchange, and how many are discussing in terms of the technical knowledge also. Because generally in a chapter, people are thinking that I will get the in terms of the jobs perspective, that is a need. So that is a point is very important, that formation, reunion, and the finally is the engagement. This.
Okay, great, sir. Great for explaining it in a precise way. Thank you. Moving ahead, we have a Bindiya ma'am. Ma'am, I'm really happy that faculty from liberal arts and who's looking after alumni engagements altogether. So, ma'am, a question for you is, what are the key elements that you think are the strong alumni ecosystem that keeps graduate connected, engaged, and contributing throughout their careers?
Yes, again, thank you so much for having me here. The humanities is always on the fag end of the vertical, but yes, in the AI age now we also have a voice, and So, answer your question about connected, we expect the alumni to connect once they are out of the institution. But what I believe is the alumni should connect, uh, the connect or the engagement should start right when they are in the institution. So, mentoring that starts from the institutions. When teachers mentor the students, that is where the bonding starts. So, the minute the alumni is out, that bonding will remain, and that will also bring stronger alumni connect with us. So the connection starts right from the time the student is at the campus, the student is engaged with the mentors, and this is where your connection building will happen. Eventually, when we are talking of after connection, we are talking of engagement. Now, how do we engage students, our alumni, with the alma mater? So one part of engagement, what we do at ADYPU is we have a platform called as Samvad. So Samvad is wherein uh, every month there are 2 sessions that are held for the alumni who can come and interact with the students. So it can be in the form of workshops, seminar, a motivation session, anything. So the connection is not a one-time affair, not a alumni we meet once a year, but it is an ongoing process that is only strengthened by such engagements very often. Also, what we do is we make sure that we enter this in our academic calendar right in the start of the year. So what happens is the student knows when, according to their availability, the alumni is then able to, actually participate in these engagements. So this is where your engagement part comes in. Also reaching out to the students, they are, since they are not in the vicinity wherein they can connect on and off. So what we also do is we provide them chapters in their place. Now because of LinkedIn, and we have digitization also, so through digital analytics, we are able to find out how many students are there in how many regions, how many countries, states, and also auto, what do you call it, updating of information. So student does not have to enter every time he or she changes their place of work. They don't have to enter that data with us. It will be automatically updated in our system. And that is how we will be in touch with our students. So through this, what happens is we can have chapters in those regions among those students who can themselves start an alumni meet. And eventually we have a bigger meet once they come back to the institution. So this is how we can connect, engage, and contribution, I think, will eventually happen after we.
Ma'am, very well said, ma'am. And ma'am, your last point is very right and up to the mark, wherein alumni frequently tend to keep their change their places and their locations, like designations likewise, and so to keep a track of them is timely difficult. So very good solution if we have that, we all will make a note of it and will reach out to it. Yeah, coming back to Professor Yuvraj Lahoti sir, what do you know? So you know that today's alumni want some meaningful connections, not just reunions. I'm sure you must be agreeing to this statement. So what are the best ways to keep the alumni engaged throughout their lives, and what is, I've seen that this is the second time you're coming for the CIPU engagement, so I'm sure that we are fortunate rather. And so as far as your experience is concerned, I am sure that you must have contributed very well in Vishwakarma University, so I would want to hear it from you.
Thank you for your kind words about me. First of all, thank you to CIPU and MIT WPU having invited me to this session of alumni engagement and all. Basically, as you rightly mentioned, currently what we are looking towards alumni is only in a year one reunion or once in a 5 year. But gone are the days. Now they are also want to have a continuous engagement with alma mater, and if we continue to do that, then and then only an entire value system will be built. And I always say in university or institution, a value system is built around student, and the same way it has to be built around alumni also, because he is our precious gem, and with this precious gem we have to be continuously attached to it. And for that, what we do, it's not only reunion, it's not only calling them for some donations, placement drive, or something as mentioned by many panelists, and as we have seen through any institution, they only invite them for some guest lecture and all. What they expect, we need to understand that they expect that my alma mater, my institution, my university should always be in touch with me, because they love that institution. For me also, I love my previous institution where I studied. I did my graduation, post graduation, higher studies. So what we do, there are chapters across country. We have chapters in Singapore, Australia, then UK. We have chapters in 3 chapters in US also. And now chapter means what? As mentioned by Vishal sir, in chapter people gather, they exchange their views. But we don't have to stop there. What we expect that the local chapter should be empowered by our institution, so that they can take initiatives based in that country or that specific location, like Harvard universities. Their local chapters in Mumbai are doing wonders. They connect with each other. They also connect with online alumni who have completed their online courses through Harvard. So same way what we did, we have empowered our alumni in a local chapter. So I'll give just one example. Sure. For Bangalore alumni chapter, now they have taken initiative, and for 1st of August they have organized the alumni meet, but it's not a basic alumni meet. A whole day program is curated by them. Half a day they are inviting leaders from Bangalore IT industry, Hyderabad IT industry, and they have kept panel discussions half a day. After panel discussion, there will be some contribution from the senior leaders or a senior alumni in that alumni meet. And evening only 1 hour is a fun part where they can meet, and so entire day is fruitful, and they take pride and ownership of that. That I did something great for my alumni. Another thing is engagement is not only in that fashion also. We have to engage them through corporate relations. As mentioned by sir, we have to have some labs developed by them on campus, and they are ready. I'll give example. If you take example of Microsoft and Sydney University in Australia, a level 5 lab is developed by Microsoft in Sydney University. It is through only alumni network, because most of the alumni from Sydney University, they are working in Microsoft, and they want to give back to their alma mater. Same thing is going to happen here. We have a chapters not only for IT professionals, management professionals. We have developed a segment also. Segment wise alumni chapters are also there. IT professionals are there, management, marketing professional, fintech. Now we have a chapter only meant for the IAS and IRS officers, because many, I am very proud that from our VIT and Vishwakarma University, almost 60 to 70 alumni are there. They are at a very higher positions through IAS and IRS ranks across India. Now they contribute in policy making. They invite us on their policy making forums, so that we can contribute as an academic institution in government policy making. It is only possible through alumni. Absolutely. And this way we have to develop the new relationship. So I always say it's not a reunion. It is union from very first day when they have taken admission, and till the last day it is only union. It's not only reunion. हमें साथ ही मिलके काम करना पड़ेगा, and we are working very precisely on that with alumni, and we are getting results also. I hope I
Yeah, sir, your thoughts and your practices have always added some points to everyone, I believe. So thank you for it, sir. Thank you. My next question goes to Dhananjay, sir. Sir, as a person representative from the National Eminence Institution, we always want to hear from you, what is the importance of the ecosystem that you've developed, because it's been more than 150 years to the IIT Bombay, at least the way I've heard it. So what is the ecosystem that you are trying to develop, and how it is going to use for the industry readiness of the future generation?
Okay. So, I mean, in IIT also the I think Dean ACR office started in 1990s, and then the initial engagement was always reactive. I mean, somebody walks into your office, and then they talk to a dean and stuff like that. So we have to change that mode, and that is where the alumni association, the IIT Bombay decided to have a separate section at company where they can employ the professional people working from the industry who can drive the alumni engagement in a professional way, like putting the LinkedIn post on a regular basis, and in informing the alumni about what is happening in the institute, sending them the newsletter on a regular basis, monthly basis, what is the research happening. So nowadays we are living in an era where the communication is important, and we have to use the technologies in a better way, through maybe Instagram, through LinkedIn, Facebook. So we have to exploit those channels as well. So that is very important nowadays. And as I said, just do it in a professional way, maintaining a data, as ma'am rightly said, maintaining and updating the data on regular basis is very important, because when alumni pass outs, he has different contacts or different email IDs, so they keep on changing. So how to change, update that information on a regular basis, that is also a major challenge that we see. So we have to look from all the aspects of it, and see, as I said, if you put take one step, the alumni is ready to take 5 steps and help you out in different initiatives. But at least you have to reach out to them that you need some help. I mean, we and you have to have a vision, when you go out to reunions or this thing, you present your vision to the alumni, where you want to take the institute, where you want to take the what are the visions of your, what center of excellences you want to have, what support you require. So you have to be precise on what you require from the alumni. So articulating all those things, and sending the right messages through right channels is very important. And through the AI thing, and the social media networking that we have to use to the fullest of it, so that we have a good connect with the alumni in that way. Yeah.
Sir, and curiosity is always opening a door to the new possibilities.
Correct.
So, in that way, I have to ask you an inline question: what are the best practices that IITB is enhancing on, that maximum alumni can come and can take the benefit of?
Yeah. So see, as I said, you don't have to be the engagement don't have to be only for a guest lecture, or for so you have to reach out. So we started. I'm consulting COEP, so we started reaching out to the alumni with the vision of the institute. And one alumni came forward that I wanted to institute a best project award. 7 lakhs for best research that institute does. So it gives a motivation to the students and faculty. Some part will go to the faculty and some will go to the student. So indirectly it helps the institute to do a good job. Somebody wants to have a center of excellence, so they wanted to one alumni wanted to have a chair professorship. So we started connecting with the alumni who are working as a faculty for that institute, and then that guy came forward and he said, okay, I'm going to come here for 1 week and going to have a lectures for you in an advanced domain. So that best practices of the foreign universities will come to the Indian institutes, the faculty, the childrens will get enlightened. So you have to you have to formalize your strategy so that you have a maximum reach out, and you should know that from which group what to be asked and how to be asked. And you have to be honest enough and candid enough to explain the questions or cross questions from the alumni that come in, that how you're going to sustain this initiative, or how it's going to benefit. You have to keep them updated that, okay, these are the success stories in the past, so you have to build the confidence based on the success stories. So all these things are important for having a good alumni and uh, outreach for alumni.
Right, very well said, sir. Thank you, sir. Vishal, so over to you now. So you know that this is an era of the digital world, and as everyone is using the digital platform. So, if you were an advising committee today, what are the 3 digital initiatives that you will prefer and recommend to build the strongest alumni network of maybe of your university?
Okay. First, we will understand that alumni is a such type of a person which have the naturally bonding with the college. That is emotional bonding. I will share the one example which we have started. Every time alumni is achieving something, they are getting the awards also. So we have started the one page, and the page name is itself also suggested by alumni also. The name is a RV, that is a Alumni Relations Vishwakarma Institute. So where the people, those who are getting the good benefits, those who are getting the awards, so they are directly sending us, and then we are publishing. So they are very happy in that case. So which is called as the digital surface visibility. So someone is a director post is going on, someone is going with the VP post. So I will suggest the first things, give the digital visibility to them in the your page, or otherwise the alumni page is also there. That is the first part, so that they are happy, because this is a emotional touch, and they are happy that see the my college is showing my whatever the achievement is also. So that is a good thing for them. The second thing I will tell you, whatever the database, sir rightly says that there is a database is present, everything available there, even mail ID is there, mobile number is also given, but sometimes they are not in a correct way. So what is my suggestion here, whatever you are taking any type of database based software also, so it should be the AI based. I will share the few examples. Many times what we require to connect with the different types of entrepreneurs. So we have already taken the AI based database. So whenever we are putting a such type of keywords, immediately they are showing us the all the data, including their mail IDs, including their all the details also. So which will help us to immediately connect with them. So whatever time we require to analyze and then take a final decision, that will be reduced. So I will suggest that the take a database in a such a fashion that which is be AI enabled. I will say the another example. Nowadays, this is the Gen Z, and Gen Z is expecting the some inputs from their seniors, those who already on that level. I will share the one of the example. We have the different types of a platform with us, and one of the student want to go with the data science, and already he has registered with our alumni portal. And another person who is a mentor who is working in a USA, so that person is connected with them directly, and he give the guidance to them, what are the inputs, what are the types of questions asked, what is the package which is a good company, and he refer to 3 companies to that student. So what happened, immediately he got the jobs. So that again connect is happen only with the platform also. So what is my second thing, whenever you are dealing with such type of platform, try to open the window for mentorships also, because students are expecting some communication with the alumni also. So that should be the student alumni. I will share the another example. Many a times alumni also expecting the some type of communications, because they want to switch the job, they want to relocate the things also, otherwise they want to go with the higher education also. So that time also this type of a software or this type of a database system help them. Many students coming to me and asking that, sir at least give me the 5 to 10 numbers, those who are working with the so and so cities with the so and so technology. So immediately I am collecting that data, and I am giving to them also. So what happens, that network automatically form, and they are getting the some relief also. I am getting the authentic data. Otherwise many times what happens, they are feeling that this person will not help me, but everyone accept that it is a bonding between the alumni and student is a natural level. So immediately they share everything. I gone here, this university is good, this is a good subject, you must select that subjects also. So that is the second parts come in a picture, is the mentorships based software also. Now third things which is again very important, we are conducting the few events just like a coffee with alumni also. So that time also we are expecting a good type of a digital platform. So we have already started the our own platform also, where we are conducting a different type of sessions for the students. So it is a recorded way also. Many times the students, suppose they are not able to join, so they are taking that recording and they are working on that also. So in a very simple word, if suppose if we want to conclude, the first thing is there should be a one professional page where the visibility should be the presence all over the world about the alumni. Second, there should be a AI based good type of a database, so immediately you can dig out the data and you can provide to the either alumni or either you can provide to the students also. And the third things, mentor base of the software, so that alumni connect on that platform, or might be the student alumni also connect with that platform also. Another example is that many times the alumni is directly connected with the faculties also, because we have learned the n number of things from you. Now I have achieved this post due to you only, I have achieved. So such kind of a experience also we are getting through that page only. So that's why the digital visibility along with the software, along with the LinkedIn pages, and along with the mentorship type of a video platform is very, very important.
Yeah, so your examples and your information is completely relatable. So before I dive into the questions to you, ma'am, there is a very interesting question came to my mind. Sir and ma'am, what is the success of the event according to you? If at all you have an alumni meet, so how do you measure the success of the event? Because when we come back and we, of course, we have been asked, we are asking this question to ourselves rather. So what is to whom with
With
yeah
your
with
permission, I'll
yeah,
answer.
yeah, sure sir, sure sir, it's to you, please.
Success of any alumni meet or engagement is, in my opinion, is it's not fun and the glorification of institution. It's the quality of discussion. I have seen some of alumni, they come forward, they take a charge of stage, and they speak a lot. They want to give something back to alma mater, to our institution, university. They come up with such a nice solutions, suggestions, that we can set up some labs, we can bring industry, we can bring flow of donations to institution. Like IIT now, they are very superior alumni, I always say. But for an institution like us, anybody who is working in tier 1 cities, they are superior alumni. Those who are working in some international institution, they are super alumni for us. They bring that kind of exposure and experience, and they speak a lot, and they give such a nice solution. Some of the solutions or suggestions we have never thought of, and they start that. I'll give example of last alumni in our campus. Seven alumni from USA and UK, and three from Bangalore and Hyderabad. They came on stage. They themselves have decided that we will start a ED chapter, alumni ED chapter for our institution, and they started working on it. And I'm very happy that now that alumni engagement for ED, entrepreneurship development or startup culture, is now there in our campus. They are mentoring all the startups. They are ready to bring venture funds. They are ready to bring the first level of funding for our startups. So this kind of discussions, quality discussion, is the outcome and success of our alumni.
Commendable, sir. Commendable. So when the teachers and the deans like you are there, so
Because fun will be
definitely.
always there. We also
Yeah.
want to have a fun in our institution, but with fun, now they are at such a stature. They come with some wisdom, some good thoughts,
Absolutely,
and
sir.
that is going to help our institution. And it's not only for alumni and current student, it is helping our institution at a large,
I
because
agree.
they give inputs as mentioned by sir. They are part of our board of studies. They are part of our curriculum development. They are now part of our recruitment process also for faculty, because he knows better than us that what kind of faculty now student requires as a
So,
Gen Z student.
in short, alumni are everywhere
Yeah.
nowadays. So I'm curious to, I mean, everybody is curious to listen to you as well.
So basically, as I said, see, you have to involve the alumni at different levels. So as I said, if you have a scholarship, so what we do is that for scholarship, the scrutiny is done by the alumni. So some donor donates it, but the interviews, so there are 200 applications. The scrutiny, second level scrutiny is done by the alumni itself. So some volunteers come, the senior alumni comes forward, they take the interviews and see the genuinity of the student, and then we offer the scholarship. Though there, this the alumni is involved. Then I'll give you another example wherein awards, as I said, there are 7 awards of 7 lakhs for the best. So who will evaluate those awards? Not the We said no to the faculty members.
I'm sure you're asking the same question, the success of the event.
Yeah, no, I'm answering the in general.
Acha, okay.
I'm telling you the in general where the alumni can play a key role. So I'm answering that question. So for awards, I think maybe so we have got the different projects. So we got about 50 projects. So we segregate those projects and different components like EV mobility, e-mobility. So which are the alumni which are working in this sector? Then we have taken a peer review of those projects from 2 alumni, and they evaluated it. So it's not only the money. There are a lot of areas wherein alumni can come in and play a key role. As I told you, one faculty who is at a premier position in US, he is coming here on a voluntary basis to help students and faculties, to help the curriculum and the lab setup. So there are a number of ways the alumni can be helpful. And coming back to your questions about the success of the event, I think it can be measured by the uh, how what message you want to reach out. So reunion is a platform wherein the representatives of the institute get to say or pass on the message to the alumni community that we want to take the institute to this level. These are the visions of the institute, or how alumni can help each other and how they can come forward and help the institute. So we should use that platform for all these things, not just for a fun thing kind of a thing. But I think that should be a key success factor for any event, I suppose.
Completely agree, sir, with you. Yeah, Bindiya ma'am, please over to you now. The same question. I would want to
Yes,
hear
so
your
rightly
opinion.
said, of course, the discussion, quality of discussions, what the alumni bring back. And more than that, I think if the alumni is able to inspire the current students, that will also give it to the institution in a big way. We also know that alumni contribute in terms of word of mouth, so we get more admissions as well. Contributing in terms of helping in the lab. Also, a lot of startup culture is now there in the alumni. So when they look at the alma mater as a base for them to get actually low cost mentors, because investing in a startup for the alumni itself might be a big risk at that moment. So coming back to the alma mater, where they also get students who can help them out, that also becomes a very good initiative for the alumni. So that ways, I think success is of course depending on n number of things, but mainly it is what they get back from the institution, not what we get back from them. So like sir said in our discussions earlier, if we invest if we take a one step forward, it is like 5 steps is what they are willing to take. So that is what is the success is for the alumni.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir.
I want to add the success generally in from my perspective is a two word, that is awareness and willingness. So what is the meaning of this? I have started the coffee with alumni. Such type of event I have started. Initially, only 1 or 2 alumni I require to call them and then brief them what exactly the coffee with alumni and what is the purpose of them. So they have started to connecting with their alumni and their friends also directly. This is a very fantastic event. You go and you just only discuss with the student, tell your journeys also. So likewise the awareness is start creating. And the second thing what I observed, that as soon as the awareness is started, there I am getting the n number of calls. So I'm interested to deliver the sessions, I'm interested to say the my journeys also, because it is very helpful for the students also. So I will come and I will share all the journeys. So what I think, whenever you are conducting any type of a event, so whether it is a meet, whether it is a session, so it should be aware to the all others alumni groups also. And the same time the willingness will should be generated. Yeah, next time definitely I will go with this meet, because it is not only the related with the fun, but of course I am getting the new things also which is helpful in my life also. So I will say willingness and then awareness.
Okay, great, sir. Yeah. So my next question to you, Dhananjay sir, you know that this era is completely AI oriented, है ना? And within a fraction of time the technology changes and it is getting a shift and a drift off. So what do you think, sir? What AI are we like, intend to use some AI tools at times to, for the betterment of the day to day work of alumni engagement? Like what role it plays according to you?
Yeah, as I said, for marketing, I think there are a lot of platforms available. LinkedIn, Facebook. LinkedIn is most popular nowadays instead of the Instagram, and because it helps a professional connection also. So that way, if some event happens, then you should post it on a regular basis and stuff. As far as AI is considered, making the proposals or sending a message or making the presentations, it helps you a lot. I mean, it helps you a lot. I mean, the presentation that will take 2 to 3 days, now you can do it in a 5 days if you know basically what you want to do out of it. Unless and until your prompt is right, it will not help you. But AI is helpful in a lot of ways. You can generate the information in a precise way. You upload a PDF of 100 pages and tell AI to find a summary in 2 pages. It will immediately give you precisely with 99% accuracy. So it helps you a lot, but you need to understand where you can use it and how you can use it. So that is an important part of it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yuvraj, sir, over to you now. Sir, I think you are the senior most in the league, so so
You are making me senior and old.
no, sir, not full. It's always a compliment to you, sir. So, having spent 2 to 3 decades in the education field, what change you felt that, back then, how was the alumni relation or engagements, and now what is it the scenario today?
I'll tell. First, I'll take the question for sir.
Yeah,
He has
that is
the
much
AI.
interesting. Yeah.
AI can be effectively used for alumni engagement and outreach. I'll give one example. The first tool we can use is hyper personalization. Now AI can do that. What is hyper personalization? Now I am alumni of your institution and I have to celebrate my achievements. Now AI can do that any moment of time because AI maintains the data also. It is having lot of residual and previous data also. So in hyper personalization, I get connected with alumni in a very personalized manner. That your wedding anniversary is there, your birthday is there. Automatically from my office, the birthday card goes. From my office, wedding anniversary card goes. I am moving forward. We don't have to celebrate only birthdays and wedding anniversary. We have to celebrate their graduation anniversaries also. So they feel very proud about that. That I am pass out of 2000 batch, and from my institution a card came that you are a proud alumni of 2000 batch and you passed on this date. It's called as a hyper personalization, and AI will help in that. Another thing is every alumni is having specific skill set and they are powerful, or what we call it as they have prowess on their skills. Our AI predictive tool can help to identify those. As mentioned by sir, currently the most powerful network used is LinkedIn, being it's a professional network. There are many tools in LinkedIn also, though it is paid tools, but these tools help us to locate where that alumni is, what position he is holding, what kind of legacy and expertise he is bringing in, and our AI tools, predictive AI tools, can tell us that these alumni from this geographical location can be your prospective donor. These alumni can be your uh, support system for recruitment. These alumni will bring some research outputs for your institution, research projects, because they are working in some of the institution of national importance or research laboratory. So such kind of tools, predictive tools are there, hyper personalizations are there. Even all our alumni meets, their notes, everything can be now backed and helped by AI. So I always say that AI is not there to replace person. Rather, that is going to help us to uh, do a more engaging version of alumni engagement. And we as an institution take help of AI. And as an institution, we should always believe on AI. And it will help us because I got that experience. I'll give an example of one of our alumni that he is now having a NSE and BSE listed uh, company, and current market capitalization of that company is 3,500 crore. Now, after 20 years, we came to know that he is working on such and such a project. He is working in such and such a sector, and now that company is being listed. Now, AI can find out anytime. AI can find out that this company requires 100 people in next 6 months, and naturally, out of 100 being alumni, he is going to recruit at least 20 from our institution. That way, AI will always going to help us. And it is not only for organization, they are helping us in startup culture. AI can predict that these are the organizations are going to be in League 1, League 2, and they are going to be connected with your organization. So it's a beautiful way if we take it in a right way. As mentioned by AI में सबसे important क्या है prompt, but how we use that and for what we are using it, definitely 100% results will be there and beautiful results will be there.
So basically, to add to that, we should have a CRM system, which is customer relationship management system, as we have. So sir is handling the alumni relations for last 20 to 30 years. So he must have made a lot of contacts with the alumni through events or something. So there is no recording of this that I have met this person and I had this engagement. He's interested in this initiative. Nobody maintains these records anywhere. So once that person is gone, the information is gone forever. And that happens. I mean, if the person is holding a position for 5 years, he writes the notes in a diary. But that once the person is gone, the information is lost with him. So you have to have a system or process in place wherein you record the communication. And suppose the alumni says, okay, I'm interested in this initiative. Can you connect me after 6 months? You are involved into multiple roles. So you might not remember that, okay, I need to connect him, but he will appreciate if you get in touch with him, 2 weeks prior. Okay, you said that, I want to get in touch with you. So he'll feel excited. Okay, they really need it. So it has to be automated, and it has to be maintained in the CRM system professionally that way. I mean, that foreign universities and the IITs and IIMs are doing right now. They are maintaining the log of the activities that they are doing with the alumni, so that they have a repository. So it's not a people dependent job, it is a process driven job. So that automation has to be there somewhere. Yeah.
Your portal should always have a AI chatbot now, alumni portal. If anybody comes, I always say he comes by accident also on alumni portal. Chatbot should engage them. That welcome to alumni portal. What help you require? What you are doing? Currently you are facing. I'll tell you, everybody is having health issues. Nobody wants to discuss that. AI will help in that, our AI chatbot. He will collect that information and he also knows that he is speaking to chatbot. So there will be confidentiality be maintained. But he will get a necessary support. So we have to look towards that AI in this fashion only.
No, even if you want to make a LinkedIn post, there used to be a content writer in the organization who used to write a content. Now you just give a prompt, you give a rough what you want, and then it gives you in 5 minutes. You just post it. So that time where you have to understand where you can use AI and get a benefit out of it. So yeah, I mean.
Yeah, ma'am, sir, anything from your side to add upon?
So since sir spoke about health, I would like to bring in mental health, which is very important, and especially for alumni who's transitioning from college to industry. So that hand holding has to be done from our institutions. So even after the after he becomes an alumni, he can come back to the institution for mental health support is also what is important. Also, when we talk of domain specific now, since predictive AI and even AI analytics, they can identify the different domains that people are in. So one example is in one of our students, of course, when we were trying and understanding where our students are and what they are doing, we understood that one of our students is doing animal psychology. So this is a domain we did not earlier understand. So now we are also imbibing this in our curriculum, and it is a growing field right now. So understanding new fields that are new upcoming fields is also what alumni using this digital platforms can give us.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Very rightly said.
I just only add two things. First thing is that when you are saying the AI, I will share the one example. In the AI, we require to deal with the entrepreneurs. So we are just given the prompt. Sir lightly say that you must prompt in location also, and we found that there is a more than the 500 students are in entrepreneurs level, and they are coming when while we are discussing through the LinkedIn also. They say that we will start the one EDC type of a sale. Already Yuvraj sir say that, and the more than the 3 to 4 session we have covered, where the more than the 10 to 12 students from third year and final year, they have presented their ideas. And what happened after that idea, the all these entrepreneurs are ready to give the seed funding also. So this way also AI will give you the prompt data, exact data, and you can work on this also. I will elaborate little bit more also. Not only stick with the alumni and faculty also, I have started the one sale also, which is called as the student alumni relations committee also, where the more than the 60 students are there. And what is the role of that students? They will use the AI. Based on the AI, find out the how many alumni are there in a different areas. Give me that. Whenever we are conducting the sessions, you must be write different types of a report for that, and the same time go with the presentation also. So automatically what happen, it is not only for helpful for the faculty also, but those students those who are currently working, they are also getting the help also. So this one is a that sale, and I have again started another sale also, which is called as a alumni and outreach sale also. There also students are getting the benefit of that things also. So we require to involve the students also on these such activities, so that they will get the benefit, alumni as well as the faculty also.
You rightly said. I mean, so similarly, all these kind of a student cell are available in IITs, and COAP also has a student cell wherein the students are smarter than us. So all events are organized by them only. So you just tell them what needs to be done, they will find out the ways to get it completed. Even for recruitment also, there is a cell called alumni. Mentor cell. So they invite the alumni to come to the campus and take the interviews of students in different areas, and it helped them build the confidence going for the interviews, and they can crack easily. There is a cell wherein they can mentor the students in different areas. Somebody wants to build a career in EV or finance, so there are alumni who are working as a research analyst. They can come and mentor the students in this area. How should do their research, where should they do internship. So those kind of a groups, alumni specific, skill specific groups are there, which are ready to help the students. So yeah, I mean, these sales are quite useful if you use it to the potential. Yeah.
I'll just
Right.
add
Yeah,
one
sure,
thing.
sure. Sure,
It's a
sir. Yeah,
very
yeah.
wild
Yeah.
idea,
Please,
but
sir.
I'm going to
Please,
work
sir,
on it.
please.
With the help of AI, what we can do is the old alumni can give an experience of the old building, some videos with their old faculty members, and I'm very sure they will like it. They will carry that memory. So I always call it as a AI memorization.
Right.
So we have to bring back those memories through AI to them, and that way the engagement will be very fruitful
Yeah.
and long term.
Ultimately, it's a legacy, so we have to carry it
They
forward.
want to meet their old professors. The first question we get in any alumni meet is, where is my professor? Where is my mechanical professor? Where is my maths professor? He is very strict,
Yeah.
but he want to meet him. उसको
Right.
आज भी उनके पास से एक थप्पड़ चाहिए. So we can bring that through AI.
So, and alumni are like always there's a feeling, emotions, and nostalgia involved. So, we have to think and take care of that as well, so that the engagement would be more productive and fruitful for the institutions like us.
Yeah, and one more thing is that see, when students pass out, they become alumni, but when they are in the college, you have to give them the best experience so that they go out with the happy memories and stay connected with the institute. When I see to the private universities and the government institutes, so one difference I say is that the private institutes are little hesitant going to the alumni for funding or for asking for the help. I don't know why that hesitation is there, but it is there because I think they look that they charge the higher fees, and the student look us as a profit centers, but it's not the case. I mean, anymore, the government institutes like IITs and all, they charge about 2 lakh to 3 lakhs every year. I think that is the case with the private institutes. So that hesitation should go unless that barrier breaks up. You can't connect with the alumni. If you have that barrier, you can't be able to reach out and send your message. Reach out to the uh, people or alumni properly. So that barrier has to break, and as I said, foreign universities are doing an excellent job. We are on the right track, but as I said, we should not look alumni cell as a cost center, but as an investment center for the institute, for the well-being of the institute. And it's not a sprint, it is a marathon that institute has to run on long way. And we should be ready to yeah.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for your insights and your word. I mean, whatever you four have said, everything is relatable because it's our day-to-day work wherein we try alumni to be more productive and more positive about the institutions. So, before we conclude, I also want to say something. Whatever questions I have, I think that I have also went through the, it's a fantastic job, I believe, for me. Handling the Department of Alumni Relation, because I, being a person from the engineering background and having a tech savvy and so-called on data science and AI tools, sir must be trying to relate what I was saying. So getting alumni on board using AI tools is really fascinating. I'll tell you what and how. So, what tools we are using is a talent insight, ma'am, wherein we can try to understand what is the density of the alumni in what's part of the city and the country as well at one go. That's number one. We use a perplexity is a tool, and Claude is the one wherein ChatGPT is very famous, and it is improving day by day. We see it's a machine learning tool where we are giving the data to it, and that's how it is more powerful. Understanding that we are also there on Alma Shine, ma'am. Alma Shine is a so-called portal wherein we want all the alumni to get come and register. As far as the best practices of MIT WPU is concerned for alumni engagement is, there are some measurable and non-measurable outcome-based activities. Some are like day-to-day basis. We have Chai Pe Charcha. It is happening every month, one per school. Then we have podcasts recorded whenever the alumni are here to meet the respected management people out here. So we have the podcast recorded with them and we make it live on the YouTube so that people will reach out, because it's a world of Instagram and YouTube. And then alumni meet is also there. So alumni meet, the formats we've changed, sir and ma'am, a little. We call it as an industry academia conclave. So what comes is we have a professional association with any of the society like CII, FICCI and HRAI, and that we do in a metropolitan cities, so that as rightly said by sir, your network is a net worth. So to give a justice to that statement, we want every stakeholder to be actively participating, engaging, and taking the benefit of. So that is it from my side. I'm sure the session would have been eye-opening and very, very fruitful. And on behalf of all of us, and I would like to thank CIPU for giving us a chance to present here and to have a wonderful discussion, which is essentially helpful for our day-to-day activities and work as far as alumni relation and engagements are concerned. So yes, thank you so much.